This one sounds beautiful, finger-picked on an acoustic guitar, and you can play this one with all open chords. Jeff Buckley's version of Hallelujah. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin. This is Maggie May. We have my wife Vicki behind the camera.
Hello.
I'm excited to show you this beautiful acoustic guitar finger-picking song. Let's get started. So this is the kind of solo acoustic guitar version of a Jeff Buckley Hallelujah song. It's off his album Grace. This song has a lot of great history. I mean, Leonard Cohen, I believe, is the one who wrote it. Covered by John Cale. This is probably the most famous version of the song that folks have heard. And even though it's an electric guitar on the record, it sounds really good on the acoustic guitar. We're going to be using a capo on the 5th fret. So we're going to play this whole song without any bar chords. And it's just a song that's great to jump into finger picking with. So for the chords for this song, we need to know a G chord, an E minor chord, a C chord, a D chord. We also have a B7 chord in here. So on the album version of this song, he plays the first minute or so with some really pretty electric guitar. The version we're covering here, we're going to kind of pick up the intro and kind of use that to start into the song if you're playing along with the record. So for the finger picking pattern here, we're going to be using our thumb, our index, middle, and ring fingers. So pretty easy. You're going to be using your index, middle, and ring fingers on the same strings the entire song. So your index finger rests on the 3rd string, your middle finger rests on the 2nd string, your ring finger rests on the 1st string. We're going to use our pinky as an anchor here to kind of keep track of our hand. Our thumb will be playing a different string depending on the chord that we're playing. And for a much more detailed lesson on this finger picking pattern to get you started, you can check out that lesson here, and Vicki will leave it in the description below for you. But the cool thing with this, it's a nice pace. And I just love that part. So let's cover the intro first here. It's built around a G and the E minor shape, just alternating. We're going to use our thumb, and we're going to start with the 3rd fret on the 6th string. This is all relative to this capo on the 5th fret. A lot of numbers here. So we're going to start with the middle finger on the 6th string 3rd fret. So imagine that you're playing, well, you can go ahead and just fret a G shape. And you're going to pluck the 6th string, and then strings 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be using our index, middle, and ring. Then back here to the 6th string again on the 3rd fret, we're going to walk down. We're going to go fret 3, 2, open, and then open on strings 3, 2, 1. Again, always play with those same 3 fingers. And then another open, 2, 3 on the 6th string to kind of walk it back up. And it just repeats. And you'll notice moving from that G to the E minor shape that we're not fretting any notes on strings 3, 2, and 1 with that E minor shape, but that's the chord progression we're following. If you're finding this lesson helpful and you like the channel, we would really appreciate it. It would help us out if you would do a little clicking on the subscribe button. So for these chords, we're going to be playing a different bass note or root note with our thumb. For our G's, we're going to use the 6th string. For the C's, we're the 5th string. For the D, it's the 4th string. Let's see, for that E minor, it's also a 6th string root. And then this B7 chord is a 5th string root. So the basic pattern for the song and for each chord, we're going to be doing thumb, fingers 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Thumb 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Thumb 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. It's a 3/4 time, so kind of a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can also count it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whatever you like. but it's a nice, slow, steady pace. You can worry, he does play a little faster. Worry about that later. Get the chords and the finger picking, the mechanics down, and then worry about your speed. That will just come with some practice. So after playing that intro a couple of times, we get into the song. It starts on a G, and we're going to be using that same pattern. Going to get one strum pattern or picking pattern for each of these chords. It's G, G, there was an E minor chord, that G played, and at E minor the Lord, and C don't really, D for music, G, D. And stick around, we'll at the end of the song here, or the end of the video I should say, we will put this all together that we've learned and you can play along with me. And then the second part of the verse also begins with a G. Well, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth. And this is the only time in the song that we don't play a complete finger picking pattern with the chord. You do with the G, goes like this, the C, and the D. Just get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So goes like this, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember that C is a 5th string root and the D is a 4th string root. The E minor fall and the C major lift, the D king come, and this is where that B7 comes in. Posing Halle E minor. And that's the verse.
You hit the notes, Kev.
I did, sort of. We were kind of talking earlier. I'm like, I love this song. I love singing it. We'll see how it works for the baffled king composing Hallelujah. So, but yeah, we'll give it a stab. Then after the verse, there's what I call the chorus part. It's the Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And here, we're going from a C, playing 2 finger picking patterns, to an E minor, 2 patterns, Hallelujah, back to the C, twice, then a 1 time on the G, Lu, D, 1 time, G, intro, 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 and into the second verse. Now it's time for you to relax and learn some guitar. Make sure you are in tune. You're using a capo on the 5th fret to play along with me. I'll do the intro, first verse, and chorus, and I'll slow it down just a little bit so you can kind of follow along with me. And like I said, worry about the speed later. And this song sounds great played slow too. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Enjoy that one, add it to your set list. The perfect, dare I say, acoustic finger picking song. To check out another song lesson for some finger picking, have this one here for you. Vicky, Maggie, and I very much appreciate your views and your support here on YouTube. And remember, until next time, that you're never too old to learn.